welcome back to my channel. I can't believe that Key is already back with another song. I feel like time has flown by because I didn't even realize he came out with Tongue Tied, and then now he has Pleasure Shop. I feel like this has just been a crazy year, and how did I miss that? But first of all, happy birthday. Key's birthday is like recently, right? So happy birthday, Key. That's great. Let me double check. I was pretty sure it was like either yesterday or today. Yeah. So happy birthday, Key. One of my favorite people on earth. I'm terrible with birthdays, but I did see that, so I wanted to make sure I said something. I love everything about Key, so I'm really excited. I've enjoyed a lot of his solo songs. Killer was one of my favorite songs ever from last year, and I still, every time I listen to it, I'm just like, oh, I'm the kid. Like, I just really get into it, because it's such like... Oh, it's so good. So I'm really excited to see what Pleasure Shop is like. Now, like I said, I do realize that he did Tongue Tied, but it went over me. Like, where, how did I miss that? It's because I follow too many groups, that's why. But let's go ahead and get started. This is Key's Pleasure Shop.
Welcome.
I'm so intrigued. Ooh, welcome to the Pleasure Shop. Ooh. I really like how it's just his voice, mostly with the chords underneath. And now it's like starting up. I really love when he holds high notes. That's like kind of his, he has quite a wide range, but that's kind of his money range, and I really love what he did there. Okay. Ooh. I feel like this is like, because of the snare in the back, it actually feels faster than it is. This is like really mid-tempo, actually. Ooh. Oh my gosh, inside his head? Okay. I always love his MVs too. I feel like they're so innovative and creative. Also, I love Key slaying at choreo, like, that was such a cool move. I feel like his style is so different from his other members, so I love how he stands out. And I feel like something great about SHINee in general is they have their distinctive styles, so it's really interesting. But choose, so pretty. Oh, that was a nice run. Ooh, I like this preview image coming through. Ooh, okay. And I love how so often, like, it's taking instrumental away and then it's ramping it back up. Like now, it dropped out in the bridge and now it's ramping it back up. You have the high note in the background, but it's like you're so focused really on like the "You're welcome" part. So even though like you're hearing those high notes and everything, it's still capturing your attention and you're hearing the catchy chorus. No, King, I need more. That was so good. Key never fails. Now, unfortunately, this does not take, Killer is like my number one, okay? But this is like, Killer's here. It's like right here, okay? They're like really super close. So much fun. And like I said, I really loved how they played around with adding the instrumentation. And I love, you know, that the instrumentation for here, was so, I don't want to say lackluster because that's not what I mean, but it was so restrained. That's more what I want to say. So it was so restrained versus like other songs that I've heard recently. And sometimes that's really good when there's a lot going on because it keeps everything interesting, right? But sometimes when you have a vocalist like Key who can keep your attention and the melody here is really super catchy. You're welcome. I can just, that chorus, and it's just a repeating of a word, right? But it melodically still, it's still going back and forth between you're welcome. I don't know why it's so interesting, but with that instrumental carrying it forward, it makes it so much more fun. And then dropping it out at times and then adding it back in and then dropping it out and adding back in. It creates another layer on top of that, right? So it keeps your ear interested and what's going to happen next versus when you do that with a lot of instrumentation, right? So because it had this kind of steady it's hard for me to like, I'm not good at doing the drums, but I can hear it like in my head. but when you have that consistent kind of like a chugging the snare beat, and it wasn't even like, it was definitely electronic snare, like, so it just had this quality about it that kept the song going forward. So that's why, it was like 3 minutes and 17 seconds and it felt like nothing, right? Because it was just such a smooth, easy listening song. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. And then also Key was kind of like in his, what I consider like his area of greatest singing, kind of he feels really comfortable in that. So then it makes it like the ease of his voice sounds like this is just what he's there for, right? And I mentioned this, but I love how in SHINee, and there's other groups that are like this too, but their styles are really different. And I like, if Taemin was to do this song, I would feel like it would be such a different feel than versus Key. And same way, like if Onu did it, like it'd be so different to me, especially because the tone of their voice, the quality of their voices is different. And that's something that I think having a senior group do that, and someone with a lot of experience, really shows. And I really liked Key's restraint here because I've heard him belt. This boy can belt. Like I kid you not, like when I saw him at the SHINee concert, oh my gosh, like over a year ago now, and he was singing some high notes, and I was like, whoa, boy, where did these come from? I mean, I knew you had it in you, but hearing it live is, like, different. And then, obviously, like, when Killer came out, like, he does some, like, really great belting in that, right? So belting is, like, using your chest voice, right, to carry the sound up, and so then it's louder, right? And yeah, guys. Overall, like, I'm just so impressed with, like, Key's solo work. And I gotta listen to Tongue Tied now. Because I'm like, how the heck did I miss that? And Pleasure Shop is, like, great. Also, yeah, I have to ask. Do you guys see a theme going on here? Tongue Tied? Pleasure Shop? Interesting, Key. Alright, I hear you. Alright, guys, tell me what you thought of this song. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What is your favorite Key song or SHINee song? I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to tell Key happy birthday, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!